Greetings and welcome to your weekly forecast, Thoth Tarot and Angel Message. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have not been here before, please feel welcome in this space. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling a 3-card spread and look at the energy coming for us for the coming week. And we're going to pull a card for Monday, Tuesday, the first part of Wednesday. We'll pull a second card for the latter part of Wednesday and into Thursday and Friday. And then finally, we'll pull a third card for the coming weekend energy. We'll also pull an angel message from our beloved Doreen Virtue messages from your angels deck that we have. So that is what we're going to be doing. So please feel welcome, sit back, relax. Remember, take what resonates as always. Feel free to leave any comments if you want to do that. If you find any value in the content and you want to like and subscribe if you haven't done that already, I encourage you to do that. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find the channel if they're looking for similar kinds of content like love and support and encouragement. So what are we looking at for the energy reading for this coming week? What have we got going for us? Oh, all right. Well, don't start off quietly here. We have got the Magician. And just as an FYI, this reading, although it is for the week, it is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, even if it's in the middle of the week of next summer or 20 years from now or whenever, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. If you get the information in the middle of the week, you have the opportunity to do a look back and see how well the cards matched up with what actually happened in your life. So, in any event, we are looking at the Magician, and this is a very interesting picture. This is not one of the common images from the Thoth Tarot for this card, which is also known as the Magus, but it is a card number 1. It's the first card that comes after the Fool, who is a 0 card. But this is like the first step, the first beginning of the path of the hero's journey, of the Fool's journey. This character in particular, he's got the same idea of this nimble figure with the wings of Hermes, Mercury on his heels, and the what do I want to call it? The snakes coming around his head, forming like a turban with they're calling it the Eye of Horus. It looks less like an Eye of Horus on this particular image and more like one of the solar boats from the Egyptian religion, if you'd ask me. But in any event, the actual card itself in the deck represents the Sun and Mercury, which is in Aries, the Sun for power and charisma, Mercury for agility and dexterity. It represents the planet Mercury. On the Tree of Life, we're moving from Kether to Bina, representing the element of air, and the number 1 as a symbol for unity. Okay, so the Magician represents consciousness, action, and creation. He is the symbol for the idea of manifestation, the possibility of making an idea come true. He gives meaning and direction to life, and he reminds us that the emotional and creative powers of our souls must have a physical basis to be of any real value. Powers unused are powers that don't exist. We have to set them free in order to use them and to gain and renew. The Magician is related to the Mercurius of alchemy. The Magician shows us that we're aware of the power in life. He can be a symbol for all the creative skills and ideas that we have inside of us. Most people don't really act. They just react, being blown about, driven from one situation to the next. The Magician tells us that we have a power that is at the ready for us to use as soon as we recognize it's available, to see and to go on our way. It is representing self-realization, a strong will, the energy to have your own way, activity, power of life, impulse, and energy. So at the beginning of the week for Monday, Tuesday, and the first part of Wednesday, we've got you in full-on magician mode. You are manifesting like you see in the images here, he's surrounded by abundance, prosperity. We've got sheaves of wheat coming in and baskets and coins and weapons, swords, and I mean all sorts of stuff, and it's all gold, 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 gold. So there is nothing but gold and violet in this card. Very strong energy of you coming into your power, coming into your knowledge of who you are in your power, into your integrity, into your authenticity. It is everything you have been trying to do for how long now? It is finally, you're going to start to see things actually showing up in your life. You're going to start seeing synchronicities, those repeating numbers. There's going to be lines from a song, or the song itself is going to come up in all sorts of strange places that you weren't expecting. It's going to completely surprise you, and then you're going to see things dropping in to your actual experience because you have changed your vibrational emanations, manifesting energy, and have shifted yourself into a new place where the things that you have been trying to get are now coming in. So, congratulations. That's pretty exciting. What have we got going for the latter part of the week after we have this very strong magician energy? It feels like from one extreme to the other. We have the Ace of Swords. This is another representation of air in a completely different form. Okay, but this is the roots of the power of air. In the Tree of Life, this is Kether moving through fire. And in astrology, it's all of the signs of the air. Okay, so all the air signs. The Ace of Swords is the seed of the intellectual power, the origin and the beginning of the airy world of Yetzirah, which implies thinking, analysis, realizing through logic and mind, intellect. Like every ace, it represents the unstructured primary matter of its suit, the undifferentiated unity. Therefore, the Ace of Swords is the beginning of thinking. A first idea, a first thought, a first impulse from the mind and the essence of the element of air. So this card can stand for a first idea or realization of something, a new view of things, or simply telling us that we should let our minds work rather than following our emotions only. It also reminds us that the ace is only the seed that it needs growing and experience to proceed. Okay? But it represents invoked powers, the whirling force of mind, realization, logic, clarity, objectivity, intellectual aspiration. So what does this all mean to us in terms of our reading for the week? After coming out of the energy from the magician, we're in our head. We've got some headspace thing going on. You may have seen the things coming in to your reality, the shifting that was happening, and you start questioning. Are you doing it right? Is this really coming from you? Are you really that powerful? Are you really that strong? Do you really have the authority to do that? Yes, you do. Yes, you are. Absolutely. That's what this reading is saying. That's what this reading is telling you. So don't be afraid when you have these things that are coming into your manifestation, into your reality at the beginning of the week, when you feel yourself in creator mode, when you feel yourself in manifestor mode. We forget. That's our original state of being. That's the way we were always supposed to be. So whoever tells you that you don't have that talent, whatever it is, that you don't know enough about, whatever it is, that is the old paradigm. This is the new reality. You already have the information. You always have had the information. You're going in a completely different direction from where people have gone before in this idea, in whatever aspect this is for you. And this reading is telling you, go for it. Whatever it is that you've got in your mind that you are considering, that you've been considering, You're going to see it start manifesting at the beginning of the week. Don't start questioning yourself at the end of the week. Okay, don't let yourself get into that headspace. Remember, those new ideas, absolutely. Research them, get more information, incorporate them into that structure that is starting to manifest into your reality, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. What have we got going for the weekend after all of that? the two of discs representing change, you think? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. We have been getting nothing on this channel but cards about change, about transmuting, about transforming, about all of that. But we've got, yes, so obviously yin and yang here, but in the tree of life, we've got Chakma through Earth. And in astrology, we've got Jupiter in the first decan of Capricorn, and we've just moved into Capricorn season. Again, remembering this is a timeless reading, but if you're listening to this at the time that it's uploaded, the two of discs represents the Earth in Chakma, the realm of creation and energy. So this is literally you taking all of that manifesting magician energy from the beginning of the week, taking all of that new ideas, new information, new knowledge that you've acquired at the end of the week and slapping it down on the table. Yes, the realm of creation and energy directing the pure material resources of the ace through towards a specific goal in order to change from the raw material to the actual creation process. So just remember, at the beginning of the week, we have the Magician, which is card number 1. We go from card number 1, Magician, to card number 1, Ace of Swords. 1 + 1 = 2. Just going to say that. Further, this card is called Harmonious Change. It stands for the alternation and natural balance of gain and loss, ebb and flow, weakness and strength, growing and fading, ever varying occupation and wandering. In nature, everything is in constant change, well balanced with and in each other, building the principle of natural growing and proceeding. The two of discs reminds us that we are still part of that nature, that we have to accept the natural flow of changes and handle them with care and consideration. We need to be more patient and kind to ourselves, is what this card is saying. Yin and yang, we have what's basically an Ouroboros. We've got a snake eating his own tail, turning into the symbol of infinity with the 8. And as much as things change, they remain the same. We know that energy cannot be come into being or go out of being. It can only change form and structure. So as we are going through this week, we have this strong manifesting, manifest shifting, magician energy at the beginning of the week, feeling our power, feeling our authority, feeling our integrity, feeling our authenticity, feeling our honesty, feeling our knowledge, our power, our wisdom. Yeah, you got that. You totally got that. Don't let your brain get too much in the way. If you've got new ideas that you want to explore with some of the stuff that's coming in towards the end of the week, by all means do that, because the weekend card here telling us with change that those things that you're dropping in this space are coming into reality. Bam. I love it. Who is our angel that's going to be watching over us through all of this week? Oh, Angel Ariel, hello. I was just having conversations with Earth Angel Ariel not too long ago. Hello. This is one of my favorite cards from the Doreen Virtue Messages from Your Angels deck. I love this image. It's like, it reminds me, I was just watching on the Stories of the Untold channel. I love that channel. If you haven't checked that out, you should. That guy is just crazy crazy Joey. But very, very brilliant. He was talking about plasma beings. And this card, this image reminds me of a pure being of light, a pure being of energy, of love, of divine love, of divinity itself. And just golden, beautiful, golden, accepting, warm, nurturing love, protecting energy. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And I'm not going to do the whole book reading. I'll tag, I know I did that previously, so I'll just put that video from the previous time that I did the book reading as well with this for Ariel at the end of this video. But what I want to say is at the end here, through study, prayer, and meditation, you're going to see your spiritual gifts open, blossom like a flower, like a lotus, right? Coming out of the mud, coming out of the muck, coming out of the mire through study. This is where that brain stuff comes in at the end of the week, right? Study, prayer, definitely magician energy, and meditation, putting those both together with the yin yang. I can feel Ariel's hand in this the whole way through. The whole way through. So really beautiful reading, really beautiful energy coming for us for this coming week. Here is the full spread so that you can take a snapshot of this. I don't have time, guys, to put all of this with the scripting up on the community page. The solstice weekend, everything's been kind of crazy. This is uploaded late in the day, and I apologize for that. But that is our reading for the week. I do hope that it resonated and blessed you. Take what resonates. As always, let everything else go. Remember that these are simply forecasts, just like a weather forecast. It is impossible to say that something is going to happen specifically because you may decide one way or another, and in those decisions, you are changing your actual reality. So there is nothing set in stone like everything else, like a weather report. We simply are advised of the energy that's coming to us and can prepare for it. So we've got the Magician at the beginning of the week, moving into the Two of Swords, and then, or the Ace of Swords, and then into the Two of Discs, with Angel Ariel watching over us the whole way. So beautiful, beautiful week ahead of us with the holiday. If you are listening to this at the time that it's uploaded, I am sending you the blessings of the season, the blessings of this lifetime, the blessings of eternity. You are blessed. Feel blessed. You are thrice blessed. You are powerful. You are the magician. So I bow to you. I bow to your authority and your knowledge and your wisdom. Go out there and shine. Put that Ace of Swords light out there for everybody to see, and show us how to bring in that balance of bringing in the high energy creation energy with the high energy thought energy. Okay? I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic week. Namaste and ciao for now.